I'm up to today's broadcast of Will Warrior. I'm Brother Craig, and I'm on my lunch break at work. I'm working. So I had to go for a little walk here at the local college here in Odessa, Texas. Before I was a Sunday school teacher for 8 years, or helping out in the singles ministry, or preaching at Limitless Grace and New Song Fellowship. I had dreams. Me and my twin brother had dreams of being a professional wrestler. We had our first match when we were 17 years old, Madison, Wisconsin. Then later on, after trade school for graphic design, we moved to Dallas, Texas, where we we were trained by Coach Jim Brooks. Had some matches in Fort Worth and other places like that. And we also trained in a little more in Odessa, Texas, where we had matches in small towns like Muleshoe and Hereford and El Paso and Amarillo. But before this, before we could get really recognized and into the big leagues of wrestling, I had to start having mental health issues, and I write in my books. I have 3 books out. First one is Western Sanctuary. Second one is Prayers from the Basement. And my third book is Scarred But Standing. They're all available on Amazon KDP. First 2 are for $10. The other one's $5. And I talk about life as when I got sick, and how when I was out in the hospital, how I went from sitting on the couch, then getting my first job. I'm doing applications everywhere, but I was able to go to this work program with the Permanent Based Community Center, and I started doing cool jobs like picking up trash on the side of the road. And then I worked at a grocery store for 8 years or so. Then I was able to, after going to Limitless Grace Work Center, I decided to get my bachelor's degree in graphic design. And I was able to do that. That's what I'm doing today. I've worked at several different places. I worked at the Midland newspaper, and I had international calls to India, other newspapers in Texas, and it's a really good paying job. And now I work at one application in Odessa, Texas, and I make graphics for the church. I preach and do all these things. I write books, and I've written a few songs and stuff. So it's been quite a journey. Now I want to say that I tell everybody that I'll be going live on I don't know how many days a week or when I'm starting, but I'll be doing live videos on Facebook. So this is awkward in public recording, but I decided that I do this, kind of change things up a little bit, because I'm always in the studio doing my recording. So that's pretty much it for now. I gotta get back to work. I'll see you next time on Will of a Warrior. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.